This is a world where somebody can have over $100 billion. What is that? These fortunes are almost illegitimate unless in a very smart way given back.
One of the biggest names in business, tech, and philanthropy.
Exploring and investing in innovative solutions to some of the world's toughest problems.
Bill Gates.
Starting with Microsoft, where I had monomaniacal focus, giving up weekends and vacation. It wasn't some big sacrifice. I loved it. The idea that everybody would use a computer was somewhat ridiculed. So it was kind of fun saying, no, this is really going to be mainstream.
If you look at it from the outside, you see Steve Jobs and yourself having this competition, envy, jealousy. What was it actually like?
He said we were the General Motors and he was Mercedes. Social networking, we're still arguing about what the policy should be. Algorithms reward outrageous things, even if they're not at all factual. I've always underestimated how incredible my father was. He would say, hey, I'm sorry I worked so hard. And I'd say, no, that was fine. I feel lucky that he lived as long as he did. It brings tears to my eyes because he was incredible.
Do you remember one of the final conversations you had with him?
The #1 health and wellness podcast.
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty.
The one, the only Jay Shetty.
There's so much conversation today, I feel, about work-life balance. Do you think that that sacrifice and that dedicated time was necessary for the levels of success, or would it have been possible in another way?
No, I think for Microsoft to be successful, even though we were the first, we had a broader concept of software than the other companies, we needed to be what I would call hardcore. And, in that case, the work is what I want to do. It's not like, oh God, I've got to earn a little bit more money. It's, this is the thing that throughout my childhood, I was so lucky, because of my parents and some early friends, the school I went to, I had these exposures to computers that were very rare. And so I had, all these thousands of hours of programming experience and great feedback on, okay, how do you do it better from the very best adults? I got to see what was coming. And the idea of being part of making that real, I woke up and said, okay, I'd love to get to work. My younger self could stay in, days at a time. I don't do that now. But then it was just in no way a hardship.